alvora.health. So on your iPhone, you want to go to Safari and navigate to alvorahealth.glide.page. And from there, you will see a screen to install alvora.health. If you don't see it, in the upper left corner are 3 horizontal bars. Click that and you will be prompted to install the app at the bottom. And then from there, you will see the screen and to install it. So click the share button and then click view more if you do not see the add to home screen and you're looking for that. So click add to home screen. And on there, leave everything as is and click add, and it will install the app for you. So from there, launch the alvora.health app. And for newcomers, you want to click sign up. So click the 3 horizontal bars again, upper left, and sign up. Existing users, sign in into your email address, or you can continue with Google, but I recommend just entering your email address, and then you will be emailed a 6-digit PIN. So check your email after entering your email address and enter that 6-digit PIN that pops up. And after that, it will take you back to the alvora.health main page. So here we're entering the PIN. And voila. So for newcomers, you will be prompted to create a profile. And on this particular demo, profile is already created, but here you can enter your name, you can add a photo, enter your details, you see some subscription information, your email address, and then the QR code, which is what I'll go into later. And at the very top is a link for finding community resources and support. I highly recommend you check it out. It navigates you to findhelp.org. And on this page is invaluable information to various resources in your town, and it's based on your zip code. And most of these services are either very affordable or free. So please check it out. In this case, I entered transit in my area, and it listed a plethora of options. So yes, don't be shy. Check that out and see how that goes for you. So after creating your profile, you will see the general layout of the app. We have your report analyzer, which is for understanding your labs. And then you have a Q&A AI where you have basic questions, appointments, and then lastly, the medical overview. And so now we will discuss the report analyzer. Here is where you upload your labs, your notes, your summaries, in either images format, PDF, or text files. And you can either take live photos or no video at this time, or you can just choose a file if it's downloaded to your phone and you navigate to that. So in this case, I'm going to select 3 images, and you can select multiple files and want to make sure those successfully upload. It will change from gray to white, and then you're prompted to ask your question. You can either ask the question first, then upload, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. And so in this case, I just asked, what do these mean? But you can ask for a comparison or give me some trends, and it will provide that for you. So after you ask your question, it will analyze whatever it was you asked, followed by the lab reports. So just give it a few moments, and then it's going to give you the results. And in the fashion in which it gives you the results, it will say key findings and what it usually means. And then you scroll down some more, and it will give you some wellness tips and questions to ask your provider. As you see, it's very thorough, and it's usually very detailed as well. And And let's see here. Yep, and those are some simple questions to ask your provider. All right, so that is the gist of the report analyzer. And then from here, we're going to go, oh, if you click the back button, that is where it compiles a list of all the lab analyzing that you've done, or just reports or notes or what have you. So it's all in one area. Next is the Q&A. AI, it's a bot. And in this case, I posed the question, how do I treat a tick bite? And it's going to give us a response. And of course, it's a medical Q&A AI, so you can engage it as much as you want. And you're like, okay, well, this is great. Now give me some more information. And so you can just ask, oh, here, I'm just showing you that you can edit or delete you can delete the chats, or that's where your chats are saved. But I'm going to probe it even further and then just ask it, okay, and what else? And after this, it's going to elaborate some more. I think it just got cut off, but it's just going to elaborate some more about how to remove the tick and what to do and what not to do. And then some more steps, cleaning the area, and come on, and how to dispose of the tick should you decide to do that. But it's also recommending, hey, you may want to save it just in case you develop more symptoms. And then, some more steps when to contact the healthcare provider and just prevention for the future. You can engage it some more, ask some questions. As you see, I didn't read what it asked me, right? I just said sure, because it gave me the option for symptoms of tick-borne diseases or prevention tips, and I just said sure instead of picking one or the other, but it's okay. It gives you a response to that anyways, and some more tips and so forth. And I believe in the next case, I asked it about COVID. And I'm just showing you all of that. And I'm going to start a new chat. And here, yes, I'm asking about COVID. And it may be cut off for you, but that's what I'm asking it at the top. Okay, there we go. I've moved it down so that you can see it. And here it's just going to just give a brief, yep, there you go, explanation of COVID and some key points in treatment and so forth. So that is the Q&A AI. Next is appointments. And here you specify your date and the time. The time is in military time. And you do that. And you click the check mark. In my case, it's blue. It may be a different color on your phone. And after that, you enter your doctor's name, the reason of your visit. If you have any labs or even any notes, questions, concerns, photos of whatever it is you're experiencing that you want to include with this appointment, you have the option to upload those as well, so they will all be saved in one particular place. And so I decided to upload a couple of labs here, and then if you have an address, you can enter the address and it will give you a map, and from there you can click on the map and it will open whatever your native app or your preferred map app is on your phone. So if it's Apple iPhone, it could be Maps, or it could be Waze, or even Google, whatever your preferred app is. On an Android, Google Maps or Waze or the like. So you just enter that address. So as you see, it's being done here. You choose your state and then your zip code. So we'll just do that now. Okay, and then submit. Once that's done, I think here I was just entering some type of address. And as you see, the appointment is saved for that date. and then that time, and I can click on the address and it will open up in maps and I can navigate to it from there. So where I currently was at that time is about 20 minutes away. So that is the map feature. And so you can just go back to the app and next, just show you the downloaded file or the uploaded files that are associated with that appointment and the map. And next will be the medical overview. So there are some already listed, but here you can add your overview. I was attempting to add Hashimoto's, but my fingers would not let me be great. So I was struggling with typing, as you will see momentarily. So, yeah, between that I and that O. So, but yeah, here it was Hashimoto's. And after a while, I just said, you know what? Look, let's just put Hashimoto. And my secondary condition was, I believe it was measles and shingles. And so I'll add that, and you can add as many conditions as you need. As you saw that there are 2 previously listed. And you can also view your allergies here and also add medication. So here I'm adding medication and I'm attempting to type Valtrex and having some technical difficulties with that because my fingers won't let me be great. So there we go, Valtrez, and like, nope, I want the X, and it's just like, nope. And then you enter your dosage, and I typed 25 milligrams as needed. And what's great about this is the medications are assigned to conditions. So, as you can see, when we click on medications, we see our medications, and then underneath how they're also assigned to various conditions. So we have prednisone for lupus nephritis, Novartis for lupus nephritis, and then Valtrex for Hashimoto's. You can also add medications directly from there too. Oh, okay. So yeah, now we're going back to the report analyzer. Okay. Well, then lastly, the QR code. And so the QR code, you can share this with a caregiver in the event that something happens to you and you don't have access to the app, or just something happens and you're unable to do so. And from here, they can share your medical information. So enjoy, and don't hesitate to contact us at support@alvora.health should you have any questions or concerns. Welcome.